you call?
Ah, you're here. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's regarding your brother.
Bosh? What of him?
I've been meaning to ask, when was the last time you've exchanged words with him? Were you two close?
Very close. We share every of our secrets. We'd even bathe together.
Whoa, TMI. Do you know what is this?
Could it be an announcement pertaining my BT?
Seems like your brother really didn't tell you anything.
I'm afraid I don't quite understand where you're going with.
So much for the two brothers sharing secrets. Let me tell you what it is. It is an invitation letter to smash.
What? Impossible. I've always dreamed of being a smash.
Don't believe me? Well, I've already did you a favor and captured your brother. He's been hiding this info from you. Go ask him yourself.
This busy just motherfucker kept this info from me. But why?
1 hour later.
Tell me, why?
Why what? I will highly suggest that you choose your words carefully, brother. What? Oh, is this about...
Yes, you've been lying to me all the time.
Well, the reason I didn't...
You're jelly of me, isn't it? That I'm the one getting invited to smash, not you.
What smash? What are you talking about?
That letter. Vane showed me a letter.
And? Did you read it?
He told me that letter is my invitation to smash.
It's a letter which contains info on your BT. Didn't you know? You're the next BT candidate.
What? What the f... So I'm not getting invited to smash?
So you're not delighted that you're getting a BT? And could you fucking stop putting on and off your helmet?
I don't want to believe in you.
Hey, Noah. I miss taking a shower with you.
Don't call me by that name. And TMI, bro.
Hey everybody, welcome back and thank you all so much once again for tuning back into my channel. Again, we will be going through what was announced in today's OP video. But first, as usual, before we proceed, a big thank you to Zedekai for the incredibly prompt translation which he had already posted in Discord in like within 30 minutes, which is so incredibly fast. Alright, big thank you to you as always, Zedekai. So as usual for the format of this video, weapon reviews will be on the first half of this video. Quality of lives, campaigns and such will be at the later half of the video, and as usual, timestamps will be in the description box below. You know what to do. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. So with that, let us dive right in on who is the next upcoming BT candidate. Yep, Gabranth is our next BT candidate as it is reviewed on my intro video, and no, he's not gonna be in Smash, which is a little of a missed opportunity, don't you think? So both his Force weapon and his BT weapon will drop on the next upcoming Divine Odin event. Now with that, let us talk about his Force weapon first. His Force ability is called Aspiration, which is an AoE melee Brave plus HP attack. Cancels all targets' break status, aka unbreaks all enemies, and then inflicts all target with his 2 debuffs, Judgment and Criminal's Brand, immediately. His Force timer effect HP damage bonus increases 1 when any of the party member breaks a target, so units that unbreaks and force breaks or even insta breaks will work really well with Gabranth's Force timer. And 2, 2. Attacking a target inflicted with debuffs, excluding chase. So the second condition is easier to fulfill, which hopefully it grants more HP bonus percentage. Yup, we still don't know what are the increase of percentages we will get yet, unfortunately. Well, you know, that's just how OP video works. So with that, let us talk about his BT. So his BT ability is called Onslaught. No, not that Onslaught. And it does end melee brave plus HP attack. And his BT effect grants party stats up, which includes the usual HP damage up and HP damage cap up. Additionally, both his debuffs, Criminal's Mark and Outlaw's Brand, becomes Felon's Brand if target has 4 debuffs. So Felon's Brand is a new debuff exclusively tied to his BT and it inflicts attack down, HP damage taken up, HP damage dealt down, and poison. Not sure if it's referring to HP poison or sap. Hopefully it's HP poison, because if it's sap, sap on a BT effect kinda outdated if it's sap, don't you think? I mean, Laguna has a very special HP damage sting effect tied to his BT effect, which in a way it's kinda like a HP poison. Similar case for XDeath. Moreover, Shinryu difficulty bosses has a ton of HP. Well, we'll see. And lastly, Gabranth will be getting a rework, so looking forward to that. And Layle will be our next upcoming second BT Plus unit that we can win next. Finally, another launch unit. You guys know how much I enjoy launch units, and he's also getting a rework. Will he finally ignore all launch immune enemy? Next up, Ursula will be making a return with a force weapon. So as we all know, Ursula doesn't have a C90 yet, since she is technically the last C80 event unit. So it's good to see her finally getting her C90 along with a rework. Now let us talk about what she's getting for her force weapon. Her force ability is called Twin Palm Strike, which does party brave heal based on max brave and then deals an AoE melee brave plus HP attack. And to increase her force timer effect HP damage bonus, 1. When party members brave is at 20% on turn start, 2. Is at 100% brave on turn start. Okay, the second condition is a little tricky to trigger unless you have a very good brave refund team like Selfies or Kai's brave refund when you launch this enemy. Oh wait, maybe that's why. So with that, we're done talking about weapons. Let us touch on what other events we will be getting. So first up, Transcendence 10 will be dropping in mid-December, which also means the next BT unit will be featured in Transcendence 10. Now, there already are leaks and data mine going around on who that said unit is. Not gonna say who since it's always subjected to change, but if you're real curious. So next up, Reno and Ursula will be getting their intertwined wheels in December, which means Reno will be getting a force weapon, as well as Ursula, as mentioned earlier. So another good news is that Reno will be getting a rework. Don't worry, we will touch on the list of reworks next. So list of reworks, here goes. So on the 30th of November, units getting rework are Root, Pain, Gabranth, and Layle. Next up, Ursula and Sync will be getting rework on the 6th of December. So meaning Sync will be getting C90 and she will be a featured unit in Ursula's intertwined wheels. On the 9th, Fujin and Caius will be getting their reworks and C90. On the 14th, new BT unit, returning BT unit, Yida and Afmao will be getting their reworks. On the 17th, Reno and Ash will be getting their rework on Reno's intertwined wheel. So Ash being featured means that it's probably going to be a very tireless event. And finally, on the 22nd, Call of Duty and Setzer will be getting their rework. So that's for the list of rework in December. Let us finally touch on some quality of life that we will be getting. Now for the first quality of life, we will now be able to see force gauge percentages and a line here which indicates that you've reached 80% of the force gauge. Why 80%? Well, that's because that's where most of our units' skill attacks get buffed, if provided you awaken enough of their force enhancement level. Next up, you will be able to see the amount of HP damage bonus that you've managed to increase on that set turn. So as shown here, the amount has been increased by 10%. Nice quality of life there. Next, you will be able to see see the force icon on the character that has used the force ability. So with the amount of force weapon releasing, having this force icon makes sense. So imagine seeing a BT icon, a force icon, a call assist icon, and a AA icon. Yep, that's how you flex. Next up, so remember when we started at 0% of force gauge in Shinryu difficulty and we have to work our way up to 100%? Well, that has been changed. Only for the Chaos and Lufania/Lufania Plus difficulty. Please don't unsub. So for Chaos difficulty, we start out at 100% force gauge, and as for Lufania/Lufania Plus, we start off at 50%. So there's two good things about this update. First up, we all know that we're not allowed to bring friend units in order to get the extra BT token and some other rewards. This quality of life makes it so much easier for us players to hit the condition. Well, of course, if you don't have any units that has a force weapon yet, then this quality of life wouldn't benefit you. Second good thing is that for Divine Odin, the devs has decided that we are allowed to farm Divine Board points in the Chaos difficulty as well. And yes, we get more board points in the Chaos difficulty, which is a big welcome quality of life update. And also, Auto Plus will now use Force abilities, which makes it that Force ability is now the highest priority when you tap the Auto Plus button. Next piece of update, we are now able to exchange 4 high power stones with 300 G tokens. A big welcome addition if ever you are out of ideas on what to redeem on your G tokens. Next up, force gauge charge speed will be increased. 20 force stone fragments will be added in daily Gigantor exchange shop. A total of 40 can be obtained, which starts on the 14th December. And 2 last bit of quality of lives. Max buff/stacks have a different color indicator as shown here. And finally, when dealing HP damage during launch and BT phase, the total amount of HP damage digit has been increased from 8 to 10, which means RIP 99999. So that is it. What do you guys think about today's announcement? Anyone excited about Gabranth? Anyone excited about Reno? What are your pool plans for November? For me personally, nothing really interests me that much, although I do hear about another particular rumor going around saying that Lunar Freya will be arriving in December. Probably that will be the next announcement on the next OP video. So that one kinda intrigues me, and maybe Reno's force weapon as well. Yeah, nothing much for me to get excited for in December. But what about you guys? Let me know down below if there are anything that excites you. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video, and with that, good luck to everyone's pool, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye bye!